Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into one of Nigeria's most chilling true crime stories, the rise and fall of the man they called the King of Thieves, Lawrence Anini. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear isn't just history, it's a story of fear, power, betrayal, and how even the most feared criminals can fall. In the shadowed streets of 1980s, Nigeria, one name struck fear in every household. It wasn't just a criminal, it was a ghost in the night, a master of disguise, a king of the underworld. His name was Lawrence Anini. Born in 1960 in Benin City, Edo State, Lawrence Nomanyagbon Anini grew up in a Nigeria wrestling with economic hardship, corruption, and social unrest. From a young age, he learned that in a society where the rules were already broken, the fastest way to survive was to make your own. By his teenage years, Anini had already built connection with taxi drivers, street hustlers, and black market dealers, a network that would one day fuel his rise to power. The early 1980s were a dangerous time. The military government struggled to control the economy, and ordinary Nigerians struggled to eat. Amid the chaos, Anini began his life of crime, starting as a bus conductor, then moving into petty theft. But small crime couldn't satisfy his hunger for power. He formed an alliance with an equally ruthless partner, Monday Osunbo. Together, they built a gang that specialized in armed robbery. But not just any robberies. These were strategic, lightning fast, and daring. Banks, armored vans, government payroll trucks. Nothing was off limit. And soon, the streets of Benin City whispered his name with fear. By 1986, Anini's robberies weren't just about money. They were a statement, a direct challenge to the Nigerian police. His gang moved like shadows, striking in broad daylight, vanishing into the labyrinth of back streets, police roadblocks. He drove right through them. High-profile banks, he emptied them in minutes. Witnesses, they simply disappeared. It's said that Anini could drive a getaway car backward at full speed for over a kilometer without losing control, a skill that made him nearly impossible to catch. Newspapers gave him nicknames like The Law and Nigeria's Robin Hood, the latter because rumors claimed he gave some of his loot to the poor. But make no mistake, Lawrence Anini was no hero. His robberies left behind trails of blood and broken lives. As public panic grew, then military ruler General Ibrahim Babangida demanded answers. How could one man make the entire Nigerian police force look powerless? Inspector General Etim Inyang was put under immense pressure. The media was calling out police incompetence. Anini seemed to know police plans before they happened. Rumors spread of deep police corruption, that officers were feeding him information. The most shocking allegation, that even senior police officers were on his payroll. For months, Anini taunted the authorities, sending letters to newspapers mocking their failures and promising more bloodshed. The people of Benin City lived in constant fear. Every knock at the door, every sudden noise at night could mean Lawrence Anini had arrived. But on December 3rd, 1986, the reign of terror began to crack. Acting on a tip-off, a police team led by Superintendent Pari Osayande stormed a house in Benin City. Inside, they found Lawrence Anini, relaxed, smoking as though he'd been expecting them. But when the shooting started, Anini wasn't untouchable anymore. He was hit by bullets in his leg and arm, captured alive, and rushed to the hospital. His trial became a national spectacle. Nigerians watched as the once feared king of crime sat in court, crippled and defeated. He confessed to multiple robberies and murders, even naming police officers who had betrayed their badges to protect him. In March 1987, Lawrence Anini was executed by firing squad, ending one of Nigeria's darkest criminal legends. Today, decades later, the name Lawrence Anini still echoes in Nigerian crime history. To some, it's a cautionary tale of how poverty, corruption, and desperation can give rise to monsters. To others, it's proof that no matter how powerful a criminal becomes, the law will always catch up. In the end, the man who once laughed in the face of danger could not laugh at the face of justice. If you found this story gripping, subscribe for more untold Nigerian crime stories.